Hi, it's Lisa from newlifeontheroad.com, and I'm going to get David to explain what he is actually doing with this cupboard. We've discovered we can actually add more cupboard space to the bus, which is really vital when you're travelling with kids and schooling and books and CDs and DVDs. So he's actually worked out this system, and you do it on boats apparently. It's called
spiling.
There you go, it's called spiling, and I have no idea how to explain it, so David's going to explain it for us.
Okay, what spiling is, if you need to cut a sheet that's an unusual shape and you want to get it right first time, you can spile the sheet. You start by getting a flat piece that you're going to do all your marking on, and you also need a spiling batten. It can be made out of timber, aluminium, steel, whatever you like.
So did you make that or did you buy that?
No, I made that. You can make it out of anything as long as it's reasonably flat and it's got some shape to it. Doesn't matter what the shape is, as long as it's not the same all the way along. It's got to be different shapes here, there and everywhere.
So does it have to be a special measurement to make it?
No, as long as it's long enough to do the piece that you're after.
Okay.
You start by screwing your flat piece of board onto the surface that you want to spile, and this will work as your template when you go to your final piece that you're going to cut for the job. Now, it might look like a whole lot of confusing lines, that's why I borrowed the kids' coloured pencils, but each of these pairs of lines represents a point around the perimeter of the piece we're making. So in this case, this one here, when I line that back up on my marks, represents that point up there. I've also got ones to line up the bottom. As you can see, the reason that we make it an unusual shape is so that we can get the exact point each time. If it was like straight all the way around, you wouldn't know where to put the spiling batten. The reason I've got so many near the ends is the more shape you've got, the harder it is to get an accurate representation of the shape. So I've got points on the corners all the way through, and then I've got a point probably every 50 millimeters all the way around that curve marked out using this batten on there. When you come back to marking it on your final sheet, it's a matter of lining it up and it gives you the point. In a little while, once I've pulled it down, I'll set it up on the sheet and I'll show you the stage of marking it out on the sheet.
So it's a bit like dot to dot, because once he's put that spiraling piece of metal onto this piece of wood and then put it onto the wood that's actually going in there, he'll just join the dots up to actually get the shape that he wants. And he was explaining to me last night that it'll actually take a lot less time doing it this way. It's more preparation beforehand, but when he goes to cut it out, it'll be cut perfect. When he goes to put it in, there won't actually have to be too much or hopefully any adjustments made at all. The piece that he will be putting in should just slide straight into the spot. So we will show you in another video how he takes it from this into actually making the piece of wood. Thanks guys for watching. Lisa from newlifeontheroad.com. Bye!